What's up, you guys? It's your boy. Welcome to my world. Here today with One Piece chapter 896. Oh, 4 chapters into that 900, y'all. Let me tell y'all, man. Katakuri, respect, man. Respect. Luffy versus Katakuri was a good fight, y'all. It low-key, the middle, it was a little bit rocky. The power scaling was a little, it balanced itself out. But the fight overall, it was good. It was good. Some people say it was like Rob Lucci versus Luffy level. Nah, it was good. Don't get me wrong. It was. I think it was better than Doflamingo's fight. The best thing about Doflamingo's fight was Gear 4. That's it. Other than that, no one really remembers Doflamingo's fight. Luffy versus Katakuri is a better fight than Luffy versus Doflamingo because it's one-on-one. Like Luffy versus Doflamingo, it took a while before it was one-on-one. Luffy and Dofi had encounters, but you had Luffy and Katakuri, they had clashes. They had legit fights. And then it led up to the third round. You know what I'm saying? It led up to that part. So we got build up and we got hype for Luffy versus Katakuri. But getting off of that, getting into the chapter, y'all. So this is the chapter time crunch. At the end of the chapter, 5 minutes remaining until Luffy got to meet his crew and Sanji all at Cacao Island. So now that Luffy has defeated Katakuri, quote unquote, asterisk by that, now that Katakuri is down, he's gone. He went out like a G though. He went out like a G. He was stand up. I didn't know how tall Katakuri was. Katakuri is like 18 feet easy. Like this man, he's looking at an admiral on eye level. Like what? Look, he is towering over Luffy. Luffy's not even taller than his like shin. That's about how tall Luffy comes. He's about to his shin, to his ankle maybe. Like standing over Luffy because after their clash, they not really a clash. It was like a they basically hit each other simultaneously, right? Luffy got the Slayer, you know what I'm saying? Airtime, you already know, onto his I think it was his head, but Luffy he got him with the King Cobra right in the gut. So first off, the floor of the mirror world all it crumbled, right? Where Luffy was standing. Katakuri, he was pretty much good. He was straight, right? Luffy, he had got knocked out of the Snake Man and everything. He was done. Katakuri, he low-key passed out, low-key. But then Luffy, he comes out, right? He's crawling. This man is crawling out of the hole. He's like, yo, I gotta go. What time is 1 o'clock? I need to go. But then you see Katakuri just standing over him, right? And then he's like, Luffy, in the future, will you come back to face off against Big Mom? And he's like, yes, because I'm going to become Pirate King. If Luffy can't fight strong opponents, then all that 2 years of training were for nothing. Because that's what you did. You did that to get stronger and to fight opponents in the new world that are on a higher level than they were on the first half of the Grand Line. When Luffy says that, it's basically his character drive for this second half of the story, right? So Luffy says, yeah, I'm going to become Pirate King. I have to, right? And then Katakuri's like, well, I guess you can see the future, and he's done. Katakuri lays flat on his back once again. It goes back to what Katakuri said. Remember when Brule was hiding him up? Yeah, I'm Katakuri, never laid him on my back, came out of Big Mom, sat down in a chair, all that stuff, you know what I'm saying? He's on his back, he's defeated, and his mouth is showing, right? Luffy, he respects him. He respects Katakuri. It's like it's kind of like a rivalry, kind of like that. But, so, since it's kind of like a rivalry, and Luffy finds honor in how Katakuri went about the fight. So he takes off the black hat that was on his straw hat and he places it over Katakuri's mouth. So when people find Katakuri's body, and when Katakuri wakes if Katakuri wakes up before anyone finds him, then Katakuri will be safe from the shame, right? He'll be he got defeated, or he could say he slipped away from me, but knowing Katakuri, he's probably like, yeah, I got defeated, right? Because Katakuri, he's honorable like that. He's not gonna be like, oh yeah, Straw Hat, he did some trick. No, he'll be like, yo, I lost. I legit lost, right? So when Katakuri finally wakes up, if he wakes up before everyone else, he can he doesn't have to really face people in regards to in regards to I was on my back, and in regards to how my face looks, right? I mean, the only person that may tell is like Flambe, but there's no telling if Flambe and her people even remember what Katakuri even looks like, since they conquered Haki her to to death pretty much. Yeah. But yeah, Katakuri versus Luffy, the way it went out is, at first I was like, okay, a tie, I can deal with that. But the way it went, I'm like, you know what? They've been fighting for a couple hours. You know what I'm saying? Katakuri, he's been using his haki a lot, and so is Luffy. I can believe this. I can believe this. It's not as believable as Luffy versus Rob Lucci, but I can believe this. I can honestly believe Luffy at least outlasting Katakuri. Luffy's stamina and his endurance and his durability is ridiculous. It's like all in this whole fight, he has gone up in gear 4th, which we just got the previous 2 arcs ago. His endurance has gone up, his strength has gone up, his awareness, basically his observation haki has gone up, right? So and his, I guess it's just his haki in general has gone up because of what Rayleigh said, like in perilous battles and all that, and stressful battles, in the heat of battle, right? In the heat of battle, that's where haki, the true color of haki, blooms, right? He should get a Zenkai boost after this arc, you know? But yeah, at the end of the chapter, you got 5 minutes remaining. So everyone's waiting for him and all that stuff. And you got Oven, he's like, yeah, it's time right now. And you got Sanji, he gets a call from Transponder Snail, I can't talk, by Nami. He's like, yeah, we're almost at the port. Like Nami, Jinbei, Carrot, Alden, they're like, they can see Cacao Island in the view, right? So Sanji's like, Luffy's still not out yet. They got 5 minutes. It's like 12:55. Luffy's still not out, right? And Luffy got saved by Peckham. He got saved by Peckham. Peckham's in this like black thing. When I first saw it, I thought it was his form, right? I thought it was his the moon lion form, but no, it's just I think he's just wearing like a black mask or something like that. He got Brule like tied up and stuff, and Brule is such a freaking plot device. I'm telling, she is such a freaking plot device. Like it was legit stated by one of the children of Big Mom, and this guy, he looks like Madara. He looks like Madara if you sucked all the color out of him. Like he is white, like straight up. He is pale. Like this man is Casper. But yeah, this Madara looking at dude, he's basically like, if I was Straw Hat, what I would do is I would grab Brule, you know what I'm saying, and hop from mirror to mirror on different islands and try and escape Katakuri rather than coming here. You know what I'm saying? They're gonna use Brule in a way where they don't have to face all those people that are in front in the Times Square, right? Other things in this chapter, oh yeah, Capone is still being chased by Big Mom, and she is on his tail. Like Prometheus is like this close to Beige. Like Capone is like, he's like, y'all, we may have came from different places in the world, but at least we can die together. You know what I'm saying? So Capone, it looks like he's not gonna make it to Liquor Island. Like this man, it looks like he might be done. You know, and one of his crewmates was like, just throw the cake overboard. I'm like, no. That cake must be like durable as hell, because it's that close to Prometheus and he's huge and it's not melted. That's crazy. I guess that's the power of Sanji and chiffon and pudding and some of the best bakers on the island. And speaking of Sanji, I think he got a kiss. I think my boy Sanji got a kiss, right? From Pudding, because Sanji was they're basically they're on Cacao Island and they're in the shadows right now because Sanji he has to go, right? Like as soon as Luffy comes out, we dipping and we leaving. Like that's the whole point. We came here to get Sanji. We got Sanji. All right, let's dip. So he's not gonna see her anymore, right? And he's like, yeah, let me say these last words. Thank you, even if it was fake. Even if you did try and kill my sister and you tried to shoot me and you was laughing at my pain and my love, which I still don't know how Sanji got over, but I guess he's just nice like that. Yeah, he's like, even after all this stuff, I'm glad that it was you who I was to marry. And in her mind, it's that bipolar shit, that split personality. She's like, say thank you, say something nice, and then she's like, shut up, it's personal. She doesn't feel like she is worthy of that, so she's telling Sanji to shut up because she doesn't feel as though that she is deserving of Sanji's kindness because she knows that she's a shitty person, right? So she's rejecting Sanji's kindness because she knows she doesn't deserve it, right? But um by the end of their talk, she's crying and all that stuff, and she's like, yo, Sanji, I have one request that I want to give you, one request I ask of you. And she takes this cigarette out of his mouth, right? She's up close to him, right? Because before she was like way far back, they're in like an alley, she's like way far back, and she gets up close to him, she takes the cigarette out of his mouth, and then we don't see what happens, but I'm pretty sure it was a kiss. I'm pretty damn sure it was a kiss. So my boy Sanji, nice. Sanji coming through. Pudding might actually join the Straw Hats, but I mean, it'd be a useful. I mean, she might be able to read the poneglyphs, and at the same time, she has a pretty OP double fruit. But combat wise, we don't really know. We don't really have anything from her, and it's just I don't think a lot of people would even like her being on the Straw Hats, especially like she has a quirk. Like everyone on the Straw Hats has like a quirk. Like you have Robin, the serious one, you have Frankie, the pervert, you have Chopper, the cute one, you got Luffy, the captain, who's kind of stupid, you got Nami, the navigator who loves money, you got Zoro, the kind of stupid misdirected swordsman. You know, you got all these quirks that these people have that are part of their character, and she fits that role. But at the same time, how she kept flip flopping from good to bad to good to bad, and it just became like an annoyance at the point where people don't even like her character, and people really probably didn't like the not altercation, but the people probably didn't like how her character came throughout this whole arc. I actually like her now because it's fun. It's funny now. At first, it wasn't funny because she was serious, but now it's funny. It's really funny now to me how she acts. But if she joined the Straw Hats, because we already got two potential. Like we already got Jinbei, and then we got Carrot, and then adding a third person, I think that'd be too much. Like, cause like we know Jinbei. Jinbei can join. Is Jinbei. No one would be like, no, Jinbei, no. Everybody's cool. Carrot can fight. She's like the first girl that can like hand to hand fight. I mean, Carrot is a hand to hand. She will come at your throat, literally. So Carrot, yeah, that's cool. But Pudding, I don't know. I mean, I guess she'd kind of be like Robin, not only in the sense that she could possibly read the poneglyphs, but because her devil fruit seems more of a to gather intel or like espionage or like kind of like to be like a spy, low key. You know what I'm saying? Pudding joined the Straw Hats. I'm torn between it. On one hand, I kind of like her character now, but on the other hand, I don't like how long it took for her character to become someone of interest to me, honestly. But yeah, with that being said, y'all, that's pretty much the chapter. Yeah, 5 minutes left until everything goes down. How they go about everything in the mirror world, we're just gonna have to see. We're just gonna have to see what Luffy pulls out of his butt. And hopefully it's not like in Dressrosa where the 5 minutes or 7 minutes or whatever, however long it took for Luffy to get his haki back, is gonna drag throughout these last like 3 or 4 chapters until we reach 900. Because that's not fun. That's not fun at all. But yeah, y'all, with that being said, I will see you guys later. Make sure to comment, like, subscribe, rate the video, click the little bell if you want to get the notifications anytime I post. And I will see you guys later.